Hello there people of the universe, this is the Whovian Wizard and welcome back to another video. And today, in this video, we are once again, for the final time hopefully, well I know it's the final time because we've got it all planned out. We're going to be working on this, the cinema, or the movie theatre, whatever it is that you call it. So it's going to be, since the last video I have done some work as I said. I've linked up the redstone to this, and if you're thinking, oh, it's going to be really ugly on display, well don't worry, because the walls are going to be built here, because while we built it down here, instead of just expanding the top level up there, the only trouble is obviously I didn't really take into account, so it's going to be slightly squished up against this, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine, I hope. If it needs to be there, then we can just take this back by one. I don't think it'll look too strange, it'll just be a little bit different. So you've got my dogs here, as always. And let me explain what we're doing today. So we've got a link of all the redstone. And it's going to be pretty simple, I think. So I built the projector. And obviously it's not working right now because as you can see the screen's down there. So let's say, so the movie would have started now, so all the lights are off and the screen would be gone. And then we would flick this lever again, all the lights would be on and the screen would come, not the screen, the curtain, that's it, would come down. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to use water. But I was sort of like on the fence about how to do it, because if you're using, what's it called? If you're using, when I figure out the word, dispensers, that's the one. If you use dispensers, then it's really bad because you have to flick the lever twice, so then it'll be constantly out of works with the lights. So you're using pistons. So currently there's no redstone linked up. There's also a hole here. And as I said as well, I've put this down here. I'll just get rid of this here because that wasn't supposed to be. I'll get rid of that out of the video. Don't worry. So yeah, we've got to make it so now the screen would be down. So we've got. What are you doing, Licorice? Licorice, what are you doing? I don't know what Licorice is. She's just sort of sat there. Anyway. I'll let Licorice be Licorice and I'll be me, and we'll get this sorted. So if you can hear any funny noises, then it is literally just because Licorice is a bit like weird currently and I don't know why, and that's just fallen straight back asleep. So yeah, that was always fun. So we need to hook up this redstone then. So obviously to do that we need redstone. And I've gotten some redstone torches because I'm not sure the best way to do this. But yeah, let's get working on it. So that's all the stuff for the exterior. So we're not going to do all today because that'll take ages. So I'm just going to do a sample of it and I'm going to do the rest out of video. So it shouldn't be too bad. We also need water obviously for the curtains. So I'm going to quickly make an infinite water source. And I'll just use red wool for now, why not? And then we'll just be able to keep refilling the buckets, so we won't have to have any more. And I've also sorted out the lighting issue. And once again, just ignore the weird sound. It is just Licorice being a little bit of an inky. So I've sorted out the lighting issue underneath a little bit at least. And I forgot I needed to do that. Okay, so it's perfectly flat now. Okay, so obviously we'll have to keep coming back to that, but that's fine. So if we get some shears, then we can break in through there. So what I've done is I've linked it up here, and then the black wool directly on top of the screen is where all the pistons are. So that's where we've got to get up to. So I didn't entirely think this through properly because I forgot to get any dirt. So we're just going to use this yellow wool that we have on us for some reason, and we're just going to build along here and it should all be fine. So just I need to check quickly. So this is where the pistons are. Okay. So obviously here, this is where the water's going to be. So the pistons will come out and then block off the water. So then you'll be able to see the screen. So we're going to have to invert the redstone current at some point. But that's easy enough to do. It's just like using a redstone torch. And yeah, so let's hook all these up. How far does it go? I think it ends here. Is there a piston underneath this block? There is. Okay, that's going to be a slight issue. Because, actually, will it? No, it won't. It's fine. So, we're just going to go along here with redstone repeaters. And we're going to make it so it faces inwards to this block. But, as you can tell, I'm making a little bit of a rubbish job of this right now. So, we're just going to expand this out by one more. And then this is also... We're going to need to use this anyway. So, it's not like this space is going to go to waste. Waste space. Anyway, let's go along here. We don't want too much of a delay, so we're not going to use any more repeaters, hopefully, on this. So, yeah, it's going to be good, hopefully. It's going to hopefully all work out. So, we just need to go along like this. And then this block here is where the last piston should be, and it is. So then we just do that. And now this is where the slight issue comes in. So right now the lights are on, so the pistons need to be like this. So we need to invert the current, and then we need to take it up here. Okay, so this isn't going to be easy, and it's not going to be difficult either. So all we need to do is, I wonder, and I haven't actually checked this, so this is just sort of going to be winging it a little bit. So if we put a block there, and then put redstone on top, what happens? Does the redstone turn on? No, it doesn't. Okay, so this is easy enough. Like, I just wondered whether it did. It's nothing to halt the progress or anything. You just make it slightly easier. So all we want to do is okay, this is going to be slightly more difficult than it was intended to be, but so you want it so then there's a redstone torch on this block here, so then this is going to be turned off, and we just need to link this redstone torch up with all that redstone up there, and then we'll be fine. So it's easier said than done, at least slightly. Does this redstone turn that on? It doesn't. Okay, that's easy enough. I just need to put it down by one. Then, sorry torch, but you're gonna have to go. I'll replace you with another torch, don't worry. And we just build him and then we're gonna have to loop it around again, I believe, but that's no issue. Once again, I'm a pro redstone. I don't know whether redstoner is a proper thing or not, but I am one now, so now it is officially a real thing because I said so, and therefore it must be correct. And I believe this now will work perfectly. So if we temporarily make a door here, well, not a door, but like just a little walkway. So currently it's off like it should be. Then if we break away this, then I heard some pistons go, but will it be all of them? It won't be. Okay, once again, easy fix. All we need to do is, I'll do that for now. Can I make it round here? No, I cannot. That's a bit irritating. What I need to do is do it like that. I'll break away some of these blocks for now because it's going to keep getting in our way. And then we just need to keep going along here, and then we just put some redstone along here, and it'll spread slightly further. And then once again we need to destroy this, otherwise then none of it will work. So I need to have something to eat as well in a minute. And Licorice, what are you doing? Wait, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I thought she was about to slip off the sofa, but it's fine. Now she's just going to jump off the sofa instead. Licorice, you're not being very helpful. You know that, but it's fine. You look cute, so we'll let you off. So why did I do that? Why did I come back up here? I don't need to come back up here. I do, however, need to replace that. So, does this mean that all of them will be on? Why aren't all of them on yet? That's a bit strange. Let's just destroy these. I know I'm damaging my own property, but it's fine. I'll replace it. So, that's once again an easy enough thing to do. All we need to do is go like that, and all of them are turned on. Okay, so that was easy. Now we just need to replace a couple of these blocks here. Boom, 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 and voila. We now have hopefully a fully functioning water curtain. Well, it's not fully functioning yet. Wait, hold on. So, no, we need to invert it. I thought that I did invert it. Oh, I got rid of the redstone, didn't I? It's fine. So, this is now how it will be. Except for the fact that it's still on. Why is it still on? Why are you doing this? You don't normally do this. I tested you. Is it because it's trying to make a little redstone clock thing up here? I think it is. So, if I go here... and then here, and then here, or even Stevens, if we just go redstone repeaters along here and have it link up like that, I'll quickly go down, I'll test it. So that's them all out, and that's them all off. Okay, so it should be working now. So currently the lights are on. So the water will be down, okay, and then we just need to go and get the water, obviously, because otherwise you can't have a water curtain without the water. And so far, I think we're doing quite well. We're about 12 minutes in, so yeah, all we need to do now is do the exterior when we get to that. So I'm just gonna make a little staircase up here, because that way it's going to be slightly easier to put the water in. So the water is just going to be on this layer here, and we've got to make sure that it's all like not flowy, otherwise it makes the water go a bit weird when you do the piston thing. So we've got to make sure that it doesn't go flowy, and that's easy enough. Like, all we need to do is make sure that we're doing it properly. So yeah, this is fine, we can do it. So once again, got to run back down here, and I don't know why, but it's not turning to nighttime. I don't know whether it's like, it could be because this place is slightly laggy, and I know on these current gen consoles, like the PlayStation 4, it's like, it prioritizes the gameplay over the day-night cycle, which is good, because I prefer that, rather than it always having to do the day-night cycle. And now Licorice is once again back, making funny noises. So, let's go over here. Licorice, what are you doing? Licorice, stop making funny noises. Licorice, 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 do you want a first? Well, I finished eating, so Licorice, you're gonna have to wait now until the end of the video. So, I hope you're enjoying your fuss, and you'll be fine. Actually, I do have some more iron on me. I could just make some more buckets. That would be easy, wouldn't it? I should have probably done that. Let's go over here. And, oh, one more. Damn it, one more, and that would have been fine. Oh, okay. Let's just go back and do this. One more, come on, we can do it. We can do it, Sergeant. We can do it. I don't know who the Sergeant is. But considering that currently I'm the only one on this world, so therefore I'm the one in the most position of power, that makes it so I'm the Sergeant. Mahaha. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So this is the redstone done. I know Licorice is making funny noises again. Licorice, what are you doing? I don't know what she's doing. She's gone behind the door and she's just making funny noises. I don't know what she's doing. Anyway, just ignore the dog being adorable and funny in the background. I know it's very difficult, but still, I have to do it a lot, so then you can understand my pain. But yeah, like, I've gone through here, I've added a whole load of torches. It took a very long time. Nicholas, what are you doing? I didn't really think this through. You saw nothing. Okay, so let's quickly go back up to the projectors booth and go and test it all. So that one block in the pit, I'm not going to bother replacing that now. It's just, I'll do that after the video. It's just going to be a little bit irritating. So you're all waiting for the film, then the lights go dim and the curtain drops, and then the film can begin. Okay, so that's all the redstone officially done. So we're not going to be able to get all the exterior done in this video, but I'll get the, well, I won't. I'll get nowhere near the majority of it, but I'll explain the pattern, and then I'll do the rest of it out of video, because it's going to be really, really, boring. So I'll just sort of explain how it's going to work. It's just going to be a block of the half slabs, then 2 of these, then, wait, hold on, no. Yes? Yes. Okay. Yeah, okay, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. So it's just going to be like this, the whole pattern all the way around, and obviously I'll shake it up in some places, like the corners and stuff, and then I'll add windows in and other things like that. But this is going to be the overall thing to it, and I hope it looks good, because if it doesn't, then that means, actually, I think I might extend this to 1 taller, because it looks a bit weird. But yeah, so let's go around, and it looks really bad now, but it's like the thing, what's it called? The floor door, that's it. The floor door, like, it looks terrible without anything in it. But I actually, okay, including this one so far, think that that is the best thing that I have built in this community world in a long time. And I'm not sure whether that's just because it's more rural, and that's what I used to build, like more rural stuff, and then we sort of went a bit crazy for a while, and then we built that. But I think that it looks really nice. So, and the roof's going to be fancy as well in this place, by the way. Yeah, I think that it looks really cool. It's going to be very grey though, this place, so it's not going to be like one of the places that you see and you're like, oh, that looks very advertising. But no cinema is really, is it? It's not like, oh yeah, I'm at a top-notch cinema that you want to visit because I'm bright pink or something. It's always like these old buildings, and it looks really nice. Well, to some people anyway. I'm not a fan of them, but still, I'm sure, well, I know that it looks decent in Minecraft when it's all done. So this part's really complicated, the corner part, so I'm not going to bother doing that in video, otherwise it'll just be like, it'll take too long of a time. But yeah, so it's going to look a bit like that, except I think I'm probably going to extend it slightly taller. But yeah, that already looks way better than it did when it was only half finished. So let's try and get the front done at least, so then we can sort of get a better idea of what it's going to look like. And as for the doors, I didn't really decide what I'm going to do about the doors. I probably should have though. So does that look right? That does look right, but like, so it's going to be, I think I might do it on this block here, and then it just sort of looks like the path extends slightly more. But I'm going to do something fancy with it, and then I'm going to add like a globe thing at the top, and I think it's going to look quite cool. And yeah, I hope that I know that I'll get it done by the next video, because obviously like I won't be recording that, so it's not like I'm trying to make a 20-minute video or something. I can just go on for however long I want, and hopefully it's gonna not be too long, because otherwise it's gonna get very boring very quickly doing this. Anyway, let's go and finish doing this. Boom boom, and let's go and destroy you. I just sort of want to get an idea of what it would look like from the front, so then it's it'll sort of be an indication of whether I need to make it higher or not, because I'm sort of questioning that at the moment. Originally I thought that it would, but it's actually looking decent now. So that's going to be a proper dilemma for me to figure out, but it'll be fine. I'm thinking probably just going for what I did in the actual sketch record. And also, this pickaxe is so close to being broken that I am going to be saving this pickaxe in case I need to use Silk Touch ever again, because if I do and I can't, then that's going to be very like irritating. So I'm gonna use it for this video, and then the next video I'll get a new one, and I'll try and enchant it in between this video and the next, just to make it slightly better. And so I'll finish off this wall, and then we'll get a better idea of what it's going to look like. So I think that looks quite nice, and then obviously it'll go out slightly wider on the sides, so it won't just look like a box or anything. But yeah, I think that will look quite cool. And then obviously it's going to have to get taller at the back anyway, because obviously it's got the projector's booth and everything like that. And by the way, I went for black stained glass for that, just to make it look slightly nicer. So then when you're in the cinema, you hopefully won't be able to see too much light coming on. But yeah, so in between this episode and the next, I'll get all this stuff sorted out. So it wasn't a very productive video today, I'll be honest, but we got everything done that I needed to get done, and yeah, that's all that really matters in the long run. I do, however, want to block this back up, but I can't because I've done something with that black wall. But I'll do that video. Yeah, so I'll get all this done by the next video. Then in the next video we'll be building Dr. Peterson's house, finally. And then on Halloween, I don't know whether I explained the whole reason why I'm doing this, but we're actually going to be showing a couple of movies on Halloween here. So obviously it'll be uploaded on Halloween, so yeah. I hope you'll stick around for that if you want to. I think it's on a Wednesday this year, because I sort of planned it out slightly. And you know what? At the very start of this, we took the dogs back. We took the dogs over here. So let's go and take them all back home for the end of the video. And hello, chicken. How are you? So let's go and take them all back home. And as always, I thank you very much for watching. There'll be a link to the next video in the description once that's online. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and goodbye.